I think I'm good. I think I'm good to go. Wonder what other games you can get me addicted to? Well, did you recommend Witcher? Or was that just everyone in general? I can't remember if you specifically recommended Witcher first, because I have bought that, so that could be another one. That is on my list that we will be streaming. Right, the first thing I want to do is I want to go get this tall neck, because I want to uncover this map. So that's where we're going to go. I think everyone in general, but I did suggest it yourself. Yeah, so there you go. If I get addicted to Witcher.
A fork.
There's
This
another
must
one.
be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
What? Why did you speak? Ah! Are you dangerous? No, okay. Wait, that's a waypoint. I don't want to go that way. I'm going this way. Get the waypoint off the screen, because I'm gonna keep going towards it and running in the wrong direction. Ugh. Alright, let's go get this tall neck, because I want to discover this map. And then I do want to go back to that main mission place, because I want to see if I can find the power cell. That's what I want to do. Which way I want to do. Mostly Assassin's Creed Origins is your recommendation. Yeah, I do want to play the Assassin's Creed games. But I have a lot on my list already, and that would require me buying them, so I won't be doing that as of yet.
This won't go quietly.
Go away, I'm not fighting anything. Oh, I'm not interested. That's loud. That's very loud. Why is the action so much louder than general gameplay? Why does it have to be so much louder? Why can't you chill? Like, everything else is fine, but then it just goes to extremes when you're doing action stuff. God, this place is like empty.
Another signal.
Hello? Why are you all running? I'm going this way.
Must be the tall neck sending the signal.
Found it. That was loud. Yeah, that was loud. I wouldn't mind if it was like, you know, even, like with all other volume, but it just seems action is like 100 times louder. I get it has to be louder, but like that much louder? Like, really? What are they fighting? Okay, well this is an interesting area. I'm gonna turn it down again. I think it's sound effects. I don't think it's music, but everything else is so quiet. Okay, I have to find a way there. And there's like nowhere to hide. So this is fun. Do I have to kill everything? You gonna make me kill everything?
Have to climb up to the top. tall neck's head.
Yeah, but from where? Where do I have to go to? Can I just go over there? I just need to get to there by the looks. There's a lot of stuff here, so. Oh, there's so many. This isn't gonna go well. Oh no. Oh hey, for the raid, thank you. How are you doing? Just testing, didn't actually stream, but hi. Hi! Well, thank you anyway, I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. And my sounds are still broken. That's annoying. Okay, so I need to figure out my Twitch alert sounds yet again. Because they're still broken for me. I can't hear them. Really annoying. Yeah, I think I just need to get there. Maybe I can do this without killing anything. Oh, who saw me? Go away. Go away.
Keep quiet now.
I know, Aloy. Please leave. Okay. Yeah, I need to go up there. Oh, there's so many watches around. Oh, hello. How you doing? Okay. Hello. I just need to kill that one. Maybe that one. Come over here. Uh-oh. Forgot about you. Can I silent strike you? Yeah, but I don't kill you. There's that. Run, Aloy. Oh, you jerk.
Here we go again.
Come on, you cannot climb up that stone. Great, I have to go the long way around, do I? Can we not? Get up here.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
What, right here? Okay, cool. Hurry up, tall neck. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, made it.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Nobody can get me now. Suckers. Go on. Try it. I dare you.
I can stop tensing up.
Where the hell am I going? What? Underneath the thing. Going all the way around, apparently. I went the long way. There we go. Boom.
Alright, got what I needed.
Nice. Got a skill point. Am I gonna get anything else through, or do I have to now? Check the map. Boom. What? Oh, I was gonna say. Found a settlement. Oh, we found a settlement. That means more side missions. We got the side mission. Oh, there's another one there. We have 2 settlements. I'm gonna go back to teleporting to this because I don't want to run through all that mess of machines. No thanks. Alright, which direction am I going? This way. How many side quests will I get? Are you angry people or are you okay people? Because I don't want to fight. This is fancy. Oh. Please don't. I don't want to fight. God, look at this place. This place is pretty cool.
Why have you come to Sunfall? The Gravewood is where you belong.
You make it sound so attractive, Silence.
The Eclipse knows you're alive, Aloy. If their agents see you at Sunfall, you will be overwhelmed.
Well, that's certainly ominous.
Okay. Interesting. All the side quests. I gotta get them all. I don't catch Pokemons. I catch side quests.
I'm a laborer. What am I supposed to know about foraging?
Hi, are you okay?
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. Shh.
No.
I'll
I
keep
can
them
try and
on
get you
the
help.
brow.
After I loot this place. Whoop. Just jump all over their
Start of yet
tents.
another day, just like the one before it.
Do we have any more? Oh, this place is big. Okay. Oh, this place is big. Okay.
I think these disappearances are a blessing. It's the
Hello.
sun drawing the faithful out of misery.
It's odd.
Got a merchant. Hello. Do you have box? Thanks. You anything new? Nope. Ooh, we got a cutscene. Whoa. Sun. There's an arena? Why? Can I take part?
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
Again leads the
It's
hunter
not like this in
line.
Meridian.
Could not ask for a more
At
noble
least.
Given time, I'm sure they missed.
Is it gonna die? Are the people gonna die? Can I shoot it? No. What the hell was that? Who died? Hello. Okay.
Stop, Aloy. One more step, and you'll deliver yourself to the very powers that seek your death.
They're wearing focuses. That much is true.
Aww.
You'll have your reckoning, I promise. But not yet.
He's right.
Nora was there to protect
It's
the
too
Sun
dangerous.
King. What on earth were the Vanguard
now.
doing?
But why? I want to go there. What?
I wish you had found him.
I can't scan you.
Here's hoping we take
There have been a few people mention the Sun Ring in this game already.
Earth was heavy.
Has there? Has there? I want to go. Aww. I guess that'll be after the other main mission then, because he said something about going to the other place. I don't know. Alright, where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go here. Perfect. Perfect. This is the other settlement I wanted to go to. Sunfall, the Shadow Carja capital. Can I not just like, Jesus, can I not like buy their armor and, you know, like disguise myself? No? Okay. Well, let's go help this dude out. Unless they start attacking me. In which case, I'm not going to be happy. Wait, where am I going? Taking me to a different waypoint again. Following the wrong one. They are my enemy. Oh, but I don't want enemies. Are we all going to be friends at the end, yeah? You know, they won't be my enemy. Are they going to attack me if I go here?
I heard another one pass in the night.
No. Okay. Oh, I just want to talk to someone.
How could Uther betray us now, when his support is so sorely needed?
Where are you taking me? Ooh. Hi. I need to talk to you.
Are you Galeev? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
Okay.
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we're calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What if I make you?
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I used the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal.
I got one.
My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
I got one.
That's not
Please
how charity works.
Don't make me go get another
It
one.
is how deals work. You'd settle my debts for a while.
I've got one. Let me
I
just
already
give it
have
to
the
them.
part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
Nice. Okay, am I allowed to like look around this place, or am I gonna get attacked? Oh, it's not actually. I have looked around this place, so that's fun. Okay, let's go back. Boop. Nice and easy. Ba, 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 ba. What a pleasant dude. Follower. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you, Equinox, for letting me know. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. Sorry, my Twitch alerts are not making a sound, so I can't hear them. But thank you, I really appreciate that. Where is there?
The exile has been hard on the old-timers.
Where am I
I
going?
heard another one passed in the night.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Strange. I used to walk by the
Completed.
same old man every morning, but I haven't seen him today.
Wonderful. Hello? Okay, well, we're not allowed in there. We're not allowed in there. We've been down there. I want to go back here. Because I want to look for that power cell. Aloy sent you. Hell yeah. Aloy is amazing.
Snowfall.
Where am I
Getting
going?
cooler.
Hey, another level. Max health. 700. Did you respawn? No. Everyone still looks dead. Oh! I was about to jump off there. So is the way good? I'm kind of surprised they didn't respawn. Did they respawn here? Yeah. Is it only you? Hello? No, I hear a watcher. Oh, I have to fight my way through this again. I suppose I could run, but... Okay. I have to go that way. Can I just run past these? I might be able to just run past this lot. Where do I have to go? That way? I think I have to go there. I might just run it. They would be chasing me then, though. I'll kill what I can. Anybody else?
More than equipped to take you on.
Really? 2 hours wasn't enough? Got some people. And then all we'll have to do is the corruptor. We have to go this way. Is that everything? No, there's something over there. There's a person there. Okay. Corruptor time. Fire. Okay. Let's try this. Can I even, like, tear parts off that thing? I don't even think I can. Ah! They saw me. Right, it's on fire. Let me run away. Is that gonna kill it? Yeah. Go. Hi.
Disappear.
Can't shoot through it. Okay. You did. Boom. Watch out. Okay, this way. And this way, isn't it? Yes. I could have ran, but it's fine. Right. How long do we think it's gonna take for me to find this power cell? Because not gonna lie, this is a big building. It's a big building to look through. I don't even know where I'm going. Am I going this way? Oh, I fell. Am I going this way? I think so. 6.7 minutes? Really? 6 minutes? It's kind of quick. You think I find it in 6 minutes? Is it this way I'm going? It's just pointing to there. Can I go back in? Okay. Well, Aloy, I looked through a lot of the beginning rooms thoroughly, I think. So I can give them a rough look. But I have no I don't know. Because the last time, the first one was in a room that I had to like crouch and go down like a vent. And the second one, I had to break through a door because it was in the beginning place. And I couldn't get it because I was baby Aloy and I didn't have a spear. So I'm assuming they're gonna be not in just in a walk-in room. It's gonna be like I have to do something to get to that place. Type deal. It's not just gonna be sat on a desk. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But yeah. I guess we'll wait and see. Can I scan for it? Maybe. We shall see. See, now I don't remember where I'm supposed to go anyway. Oop. That's where we're supposed to go. I should be able to scan for it, right? Should come up if I scan. Hello. Oh, does the like bridge have to like re-break or something? Isn't this where the bridge broke or something? Got a ladder there. You got a couple of rooms. Do. Got stairs there. Oh, we got one of these. I missed it.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons. Why?
They went rogue. Oh! Just a gap. Okay, so we're going this way. Up. Okay, so I already went down there and there was a crate. We have to go. I think I went there and there was a crate. Can you go that way? Can you go back down, please? Aloy! Don't! There is a very large gap there and I don't want you to fall. Right, I want you to go that way. Thank you. Okay. Grab onto this. There's a gap there. Let's not fall down there. Okay, so we've got a ladder there. This is this big room. And I remember looking around these places. We have a crate. It's got a potion in it. Okay. Let's look in this room again. Don't have anything else in here. Alright, so this is where I went up. I swear there was like another room that I could have went to that I didn't. Maybe. Unless that was in another section. So we'll carry on. No, must have been another section. Power cell, where could
The snow sets in quicker than frost.
Okay, there. Here it is. Because I went straight up. And I skipped whatever this is. Unless this is just a different way to get up. Why is there a blue cable? Or was this like... I can't remember which way I've gone. I swear I went straight up rather than looking this way. No, because we've picked up that thing. Looks like I could go... So we went straight... Did I go this way? I don't think I can get back. Okay, maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember. Dang, should I have gone all the way up? Should I have gone straight up? It is a confusing place. Yeah, it is a bit. Okay, Aloy, it's there. Thank you. Well, hopefully I haven't missed it. Because I'd rather not have to go around this place again. Oh. Okay, so we jump this way. Oh, crate. Can't grab onto any of this, can I? No. Jesus. Okay. Oh, and this just looks like the elevator shaft again. Okay, so we gotta go whoop. Jesus. Okay. Go up. Maybe this was the place where I went straight up. Yeah, maybe. Can't remember. Because I went straight up instead of looking indoors, I remember. At one point. Or is it just literally another way to go? It looks like it's just another way to go. Yeah, because now we're just going up. And then there's that. So. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Can I grab onto this? No. Box. I missed a box. Is this different? Supply crate. Supply crate. Supply crate. A lot of boxes. I think I'm doing good at looking for everything. Maybe. Hopefully. Supply crate. There. Supply crate. Supply crate. Would it come up as a scannable? I hope so. I missed boxes apparently. Boxes. I'm doing good? Am I? I haven't found it. We're just doing good and looking at things. Okay, we got like right through there. Probably would come up as a scannable. It has to be in range. Yeah, I know there's a range. I was just checking to make sure it was scannable, you know, so I can still use it. But yeah, I know there's a range. Supply crate. Supply crate. Supply crate. Wait, what? Where am I going from here? Hello. Is this the right way to go? Cannot smash things. Got ya. Huh? Did I go the wrong way? What? Whoop. Found it. Supply crate. Wait, what did I pick up? Did that supply crate just double? Scanny scan. I don't see anything else. Supply crate. Doors like that one next to you might open. Oh, it didn't? Nah, that one doesn't want to open. That one said no. Okay, well there's the top of the elevator. Okay, so I can go up that way. Nothing in there. The ones that are open and crack. She sometimes has an option to force them open. Right, okay, I'll make sure I walk into the doors to see. See, there's this up here. I didn't actually go up here. Honestly, because I forgot.
Full already.
There's more climbables. Because I did notice this before. I just forgot to climb it. So, if anything, it's going to be right at the top of here. Because it's out of reach for the scannables. And you don't really look behind you, I guess. There's a rappel as well, probably to get all the way to the bottom. Power cell!
Good. Another power cell.
Dang it.
If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Dang it. I saw this on the wall, but I forgot to climb it. Because I was so interested in the other stuff. Easy missable. Yeah. Plus, I'm forever missing the climbable options, so this was to be expected. So is this going to take me all the way down to the bottom or back to the top of this building? We'll find out. Okay, cool. Found a power cell. Okay, don't walk in a straight line. There we go. Okay, sweet, I found it. Dang it. Yeah. Ah, alright. Sweet. Okay, notebook. 80%. Woo! Sources. Do that. So would that be in special items? Where the power cell? There it is. Okay. I need 2 more. 2 more power cells. Okay, fair enough. Oh, can I not see this map? Can I see the map? Can I not, like, change? I 'Cause 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 Boom. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll go do a main mission. I want to go do a main mission. So this one, we have to go all the way over to the other side of the map. We have to go all the way over here. Oh. Deantrix is now hosting. Thank you, Deantrix. I just saw that on my preview. I still haven't fixed my notification sounds. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I need to figure that out again. But thank you for the host. I really appreciate that. Thank God I caught that. There's still a supply crate at the top, at the end of the top. Oh, box.
Should have brought a cart.
Okay, cool. Let's go here. Hey yo, what'd you miss? I got the power cell. That's pretty much it. I did a tall neck, one side mission, and a power cell. We found the power cell. Main mission as soon as you get here. Hell yeah. Oh gosh, it's been an hour already. Just going for work, see you later as always. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. People got lives. It's cool. It's cool. Hope work was alright. Hope work was alright. And I hope you managed to get done what you needed to get done last night. So I know you said that you were on deadlines. See, deadlines. Okay, let's try and go up here. It's main mission time. Do some crafting. Get stocked up. Boom.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out. Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Where'd the person go?
Calm.
I didn't hit any of them. Whoa. I like grenades. Potion. So ice peels with power cells and perhaps some other things. Ah, I gotta keep an eye out for power cells. I really want power cells.
This will be useful later.
Hey there. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Hope everybody else is doing good too, and I hope you're doing good. Oh, we're at this place. We're at the thing in the mountain.
The Grave Horde. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? Please tell me that this thing's not gonna come alive, though. Is this like a robot machine thing, or is this like, I don't know. I don't want to know if this is like a big machine. I don't want this thing coming alive, or if this was like, I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. I don't want it coming alive. That's all I know. Hello? We're in a bunker, but what's out here? Oh, Aloy. It's blue.
This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Okay. I shall go to the bunker. Let's not go too far ahead. Told us to go to the bunker, so we shall go to the bunker.
Scrabbling a bit. They're inside too.
Ah, I didn't see the people. Stop moving. Yeah.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Woohoo. It's good. I only have one client today to take a shot for a real estate company, but informally, unfortunately, I didn't get finished last night. So hopefully, I can get it done today. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you and hope that goes well. Hope you get it done. Sounds fun though. It's a snake. Oh god. Oh god. I hope not.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, I think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn.
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Were they celebrating that they got overrun by machines? It's a snake, but metal. Said in the last stream, is horror something. DLC area. That would be freaky if that thing came alive. Please no, I don't want that thing to come alive. Why not be inside the tanks? They had a mind of their own, didn't they?
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
I think the signal's blocked. This is all audio recordings from when they died.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base
Titan.
defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the foundries.
Another day in the life. Reconcile, really close. Anti-MOB on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you
Okay.
getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. Now keep going and find something interesting.
Alright. Okay, so... Well, it looked like they killed the thing, but they all died too. Okay. Interesting.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the...
I heard that already.
Operation
Interesting.
Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Okay. Anything else? We got tanks. What's that? Eh? Oh, that was a that's a thing we need for the bird. Yeah, you know what I mean. To give to the people to get something. Big tanks. Anything else in here? Whoop, whoop. Nothing else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. The thing above you with the metal tentacles is a titan. He's like, who cares? Have a good look around this room. That's the thing for the thing. Is that the necklace? You're thinking about the necklace? Subtitles, please. Yeah, that would be good. Do I jump onto this thing? Yep. Can I go backwards? If I go down there, will I get back up? Yes, there's climbables. Oh, it's water. That looks scary. Is there anything down here? Supply crate. Sploosh.
I probably needed the wash.
Nice, Aloy. Aloy, stop swimming. Aloy, stop swimming and jump. Why am I stuck? There we go.
Forget about traveling light.
Stuffs. I was speaking my own language, so you need subtitles. That's fair. That's fair. I do tend... Hello? Wait, what? Where am I going? Excuse me? Can you explain to me how that just worked? What? That's not how gravity works. How the hell did you go up? Excuse me? That's not supposed to be like that. Excuse me? At least I know I can get back out. Interesting. It'll be smelly. When was the last time she took a shower? Every time she goes swimming. Gravity goes up? Why?
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
Okay.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm is getting better at predicting us. Less of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had, in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around? Or whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
Yeah, everything's the way it used to be.
Were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
They used cushions. Okay, so I can go down there again. But we're gonna go look through here. What's this? Little room.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Oh, that's just that. Okay. Interesting. Nope. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything here. I think we're good. Nothing here. Got a door. Do I have to examine it anyway?
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Okay, so I can go that way. Either or by the looks.
Holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Oh, that's informative.
Up, down, left, right. Up. Down. Up. Left. Right.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
1. Do I got more? Okay, there's a ladder on the other side. Can I jump that? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. We'll go use the ladder. Oh, what's that? Can I jump to there, or can I just jump down? Am I gonna survive? I'm not gonna survive if I do that. I don't. Can I jump to the ledge? Probably jump down here. Or that. That works. That's broken.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Already forgotten what you just said. Can I play that again?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
No.
Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
Left down.
Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
Down.
As usual.
That's 2. 1 more.
That was the worst way to remember that, dude. Right. Up, up, down, down. Up, up. Down. Down.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Whoop. Oh. Wrong side of the ladder. Okay.
Tools being used. Invoices. More clips. Must be another way in.
We'll just kill him, it's fine.
Another power cell.
Hey!
I only need 1 more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Well, that one was a bit obvious. Got a power cell.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
How many's here? Quite a few. Bombs don't really have a big blast radius, do they? Ah, don't do that. Where's everybody? Oh, there you are. Hold up, let me just craft some more. Ow! Where are you? Which way are you coming from? Got him. Grenades are fun. I like them. I could have tried to be stealthy, but why?
I'll tuck that away.
Some stuffs. Is there gonna be anything special in this area? Whoop. That one was way too obvious. It was just right there next to loot. Why wouldn't you pick that one up? Right under my nose, indeed. Oop. Do 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 do.
Stocking up.
Some mushrooms. Oh, it's a big box. Hell yeah. That's freaky. Why do I want to go over here? Over there? Just water down there, I guess. Can't see. Hydrate. Tasty. What's this? Hello. Use the console. Hold on, let me have a little looky around the room first. Text log. Some stuffs. Is this somewhere I can have a little look over here? the next area, I guess. Oh, no, that's where I killed those people. Okay. Thirsty work, these main missions. They are. Shall we activate this?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Earth.
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Continue exploring? What? Oh. I didn't even see this door. Oh, hello. There's a little room. Why is there a little room and there's nothing in here? Why is there a little room with nothing in here? Interesting. Keep your secrets. Flat. We're not doing geography now, Aloy. Jeez. Geography is fun. I enjoy geography. Except I was never taught. I was never taught where the places are in the world. I know roughly, but I was never taught like countries and stuff like that. I was taught about rivers, which I know is part of it, but I would much prefer to be able to read a map than know about rivers. But there you have it. Oh, don't come alive. I swear, if that thing comes alive, like they've figured out a way to bring this thing back alive, I'm not gonna be happy. It looks like they're kind of trying.
The eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil.
Please don't.
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Oh no. Oh no.
Watch out!
Huh? What's that? Is that another one of those big machines? Yeah.
Sun and shadow.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Yeah, this one can move. Oh no. That's a big spider. Oh well, this'll be fun. For you. Is my best bet to kill the people first? I don't know. Or are they gonna notice me as soon as I kill one of them? Oh, the big thing noticed. Oh, what? I glitched through the floor. That's not fair. Don't make me do the entire thing again. The cutscene will be the save point. Please. Yeah, okay. I glitched through the floor. I don't approve of that death. The thing destroyed the floor? No. I don't like this.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal. Another Kopish.
Skip
and this
that.
one can move.
We've already seen it. Okay. I don't like this. What is it called again? Deathbringer. How do I kill it again? Oh, look at all these data points. Hell yeah. Deathbringer. Okay, I can shock it. Or I can put it on fire. I can tear the gun turret off, apparently. Okay, this is fun. I think shocking it would be better. And that, oh, I've already got shock on it. Oh, that'd be why the freeze wasn't working that well. Because I've got shock boosted.
Let's get this over with.
Can I actually, like, shoot some of these things off? Apparently. Where's its critical strike spots? That's what I want to know. Destroy this bit. Dang it. Do I die? Now I have to flick through all these potions.
Make it hurt.
Ah! Okay, fine. I'll make it hurt. Here you go. I need to kill the people now. I need to kill the people, otherwise they're gonna be the ones that kill me. Okay, I can kinda hide from this thing, so that's fine. Panicking. Yeah, I can kinda hide. It is running towards me. And now I use this as an opportunity to run away. Run, Aloy! Stop getting stuck on all the stairs. Climb the ladder. Oh, well, this is fun. Not. Nope. Bye. Craft. Run, Aloy. Thing's overheating. Okay, that was better.
Now's my chance.
Run. What do you mean, now's your chance? To do what? That? I don't know. Can I critical strike this thing? Nope, okay. I probably could have, but... Crafty. Boop. I'm behind you. I have a flamethrower. Ow. Run, Aloy. Stop being on fire. Damn it, I missed it. We're fine. We're almost there. Did it.
I saw the soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Nice. Where'd all the people go? Oh, my loot. Those Deathbringers overheat using so many weapons, so they put cooling rods out when they're trying to cool down. Ah, and then that's what I was shooting. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Ooh, so much loot. Stop being on fire. Strange thing to say to someone. Well, you know.
No space.
Oh, for what? Yeah, potion. Okay. Is there anything in this room that I need collecting? That I need to collect? Before I leave this place. It would have been bad if I died. Looks like it's just heals. Doesn't look like there's anything here. This is a box, though. It's another box. So many boxes. So much stuff. Oh, it's purple. We like purple here, don't we? Hello. Oh, this looks creepy. Okay, I have to go that way, so I'm going this way. Okay. Door. That's a big box. What are you gearing me up for now? I can't carry the blaze? Why? Oh no. My inventory's full. Oh no. Ah, dang it. Do some crafting. Craft. Max out everything again. What about now? Thank you.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
Ooh.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I've sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek?
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Oof. Let's activate this again. Oh, hello.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
It's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? And what did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Okay. Oh.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
Oh, okay.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents.
Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Damn. Damn, look at this place, though.
It's heavy. World's going white.
Damn. That was deep, very deep. A launch-based orbit, duh. What's a network? Who knows what's a network? Okay, so we gotta go all the way down here. Literally to the other side of the map. Okay. Well, I got skills. We could do strike from blow, we could do lead a strike, we could do heavy spear attacks, deal increased damage, that might be useful. Increase the time they're overridden. I can just call them out, which I don't particularly do I? Don't really do much mounted stuff, but let's do fighting back. And then we're 1 point away from another skill point anyways. Data points. 81.5%. Collectibles. Still have a few collectibles to do, but that's okay. Okay, so that's a whole new quest, which is cool. Let me stop my recording and start a new recording. Bada-boom. You can fast travel at least halfway to a campfire or something. It's a long way. Oh yeah, thank God for fast travel. You get so much story in this part of the game though. Yeah. There's a lot of story. And we got 2 of 3 power cells. Ugh. We can get another power cell. We need 1 more power cell. And then we can do Ancient Armory. That'd be so cool. Don't know where the last one is, but let's have a little looky look. I need to go to a merchant because my inventory is a bit full. So, let's go to... I can't fast travel? Oh, do I need to leave? Do I need to leave this location? Are we gonna go down this?
Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
Like this?
Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Whee! Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is pretty cool. Ah! Oh. I thought the game killed me.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty cool. That's a cool shot. Hydrate. I'm enjoying my strawberry flavored water today. Thank you very much. Want to go on a zip line like that? That would be pretty cool. I don't know if I don't know. It'd be a bit scary, but maybe I would do it. Thought she was about to die. Me too. Oh, the game killed me. That is cool. With the moonlight. I like the moonlight at the back. That's very nice. It's morning. Oops. Screenshot with the sun. A little bit of sun there. It's very nice. This is very nice. Well, there's Glint Hawk, so that's my cue to teleport out of here. Alright, let's go to a merchant. Dropping off midway would be fun. No. Excuse me. But never had strawberry. Yeah, no. No, I have kind of tried actual strawberries, but it's all the seeds and stuff. I just...
Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge.
Shut up.
She does her house proud.
But like, it's all the seeds in it that I hated.
He tried to kill the Sun King.
Can you shut up? I'm trying to explain why I don't like strawberries. Take 3. All the seeds in it, it just freaks my brain out. So I couldn't actually, like, properly taste it because it freaked my brain out and I had to spit it out. I finished. It just, textures freak me out a little bit. Scary is the fun part. Moonlight is insane. Yes, you need this game. You need this game. There's bound to be another big sale soon. If not, Halloween, Christmas, they'll probably have big sales, which will be good. Lady is funny. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Good thing I was looking at my screen there. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day today. Thank you very much for stopping by. Oh, so now you got nothing to say?
I work hard every day. Sleep like a rock.
Whatever. Right, let's see. Actually, I don't think I have room. No, let's sell stuff and then open boxes if we have any. Stuffs. Sell that. I like keeping stuff. I like stuff. Still need to finish some upgrades, really. Boom. Buy modifications. Do we need to sell any of these? Nah, plenty of room. Alright, let's have a look. mods. Where the hell did I get all these boxes? Right, where are the rock ones? I don't need the rocks. How do I drop it? Right, how many of these are rocks? Buy rocks. I have a lot of detonating blast traps. So let him. Oops. I just picked up something. Damn it, what did I pick up?
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Resource supply box. No. I dropped that for a reason. Rocks. Drop it. There we go. A detonating blast. Can you not pick up the crap, please, Aloy? Stop picking up the crap. Leave it on the floor. Detonating blast trap. Trade with a merchant. Thank you. Detonating that one. Sell. And now I can pick them all up again. Boom! There we go. Done. Can't even feel the seat though. Oh no, I can. It's just a really weird texture for me. Yeah, it's just too weird for me. So many boxes. Don't need the traps either. Yeah, I sold them.
He tried to kill the Sun King.
I sold them, it's fine. Right, we have to go all the way over there. It might not be too far of a run. Let's go. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? Cool. Oh, let's go. Where am I going? Which direction? Right, let's get to running. Away! I don't want to fight anyone. So many things. I'll go this way. Aloy, swim! Fairly sure there should be another side quest at the scrap heap maybe by now. Scrap heap? What do you mean? Where's that? All the way back over there? Oh, I don't know. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna go do this. Uh-oh. What is this place? There is a house. With stuff. Thanks for the stuff. Yes. Yes, that is what we're doing. How many main quests do I have left? Like, do I have 2? Do I have 5? How many quests do I have left? Main ones. That's what I want to know. Oh, there's just animals around here. Ooh. Ah. Things. I'm not sure. There might be 5, including this. It's not bad. 5 more quests. Buckle off! I don't care. Leave me alone. So... if I was to stream this every day again, like my stream time, I'd probably have at least a week's worth left then. Oh, it's a merchant. Hi. Do you have a box? Thanks. That's pretty cool. 3 to 5. I'd say if you stream every day, you can complete the base game next week. That's not bad. And then, if I was to like carry on doing all the collectibles and stuff, it'd probably be like another 2 weeks. And then we still have the DLC to go through.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there. Alright, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
Okay, so we're doing this one in the dark.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Great.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
He has a secret agenda and I don't like it. To you too, Aloy. Alright. There is DLC, which could be another month. Yeah, maybe. It's insane how much there is to do in this game. I don't think I've seen so much in a game before. Same, honestly. Like, what?
Gonna be tight.
Can't see. Like, this is insane.
Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Okay. Let's put my corruption armor on. Haven't actually updated these in a while. I pretty much just use fire arrows on this bow. Oh, I've got damage as well, actually. %, damage. Damage. Mm-hmm. 44% damage or 44% fire. We'll do damage. Don't know if that was better or not, but what's this one again? So I do tear, damage, and handling. Tear, damage, handling. See if we've got anything better. Damage. Tear. Handling. Bit of damage there. Damage. I don't really know if it's better, but quickly scanning through things. Shock. I'm gonna switch this out to freeze. We can switch it back if needs be. Okay, do I want the grenades? Yes, probably. Keep that bow, keep the tear. That's fire. So many potions to go through. Right. How did that not hurt?
It's on to me.
Ah, dang it. Why'd you run that way so I can't shoot you? Okay, he was dead. You're not dying! Yeah, you're fine, Aloy. Die! It's dead. Can't see. Yeah, you're not dead. Yeah. It's dead. I got it.
Get it while I can.
Probably wasn't the best execution, but it's fine. Ooh, there's another animal over there. It's all good. We're alive. That's what matters. Huh.
Okay, they're heading back.
Where exactly am I going? Over there? There's a lot of climbable things. I want to go climb on this tree. I like being high up. Aloy threw hissy fit. She did. That thing really wouldn't die. I don't know. How many arrows does it take? Too many. What are you? What are you? Oh, Jesus, Aloy. Freaked me out. So she walked off the edge. Wait.
Ready or not.
He was dead. Yeah. I really like this armor. This is my favorite armor. Maybe. I like this one. I only wear like 3, but still. I like it.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Uh-huh. This isn't gonna go well. Where'd the other one go? Dead. Dead. Is there only the 3? Oh, there's another 3. Okay. This is fun. Okay. 2 more, I think. We got a box.
Saving these for the trail.
Loads of heals around. Dead. 1 more. Dead.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
I'm a bit dubious about this guy, honestly. I feel like he has a secret agenda. I feel like he might be using me for something. I feel like when I do this, he's gonna do something else as well.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
Oh.
Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly 1 shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
The more we dig for the ancient machines, the stronger we grow. Our time is coming, soon.
Okay.
The pain of our labor will birth a new reign, a righteous one.
Simple and cool, the outfit looks. What are those things on the ground? The red spots. Yeah, those corrupted machines leave a small trail of corruption which does damage to Halo. Whatever corruption is supposed to be, I guess some kind of poisonous stuff. Never understood what they were. Should have realized a long time ago. These things are just living here. Rent free. Silas is suspicious. He is. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't fully trust him. He's hiding something. Something hidden. Get that vibe. Yes, we do. That's the problem. Right, so am I killing everyone? Or am I going to attempt to be sneaky? That's the thing. I feel like I need to change my outfit. Oh, this is nice. Because we're not dealing with corruption anymore. Oh, I changed the modifications when I went up against the bird. Oops. Should probably change that. Oopsies. Or put some stealth on. Mighty? Sneaky? Nah. I mean, I could go in or just kill them all. I don't know how many I have to kill, though. That's the problem. I wonder, can I... This is a proximity one. Will they notice me if they get killed with the proximity?
It's been weeks since Helis was around. What's he been up to? Terrifying someone, I'm sure.
Taking fire over here.
Ha! Okay, but they noticed the big glowing thing on the floor. Got ya.
Don't see a damn thing.
Bless you, Dad. You probably heard Dad sneeze. Don't know.
What are they shooting?
Why am I revealed? Go away. What?
Fear the
oh, so they can just see me now. Okay. Whatever. Not fair, but okay. Just trying to be sneaky. But I guess not.
Nearly had you.
Here they come. Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. Did it.
Okay, well that wasn't that many things. Oh my god, they're everywhere here. Hold on.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered.
Do we have time to
Cut
listen to all
down
this?
by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness.
What is this place?
Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons, forged by Oseram filth, toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink.
He's a fanatic,
With me,
all right?
he sent kestrels, nobles.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Tallneck?
It would not have been easy to drag the Tallneck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I don't like this dude. I'm sorry, that was a lot of audio logs
I see
and
it.
they kept talking.
They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
Alright, dude.
It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Something isn't right. I don't know. What's the point in this ladder? What? What's going on? Are we gonna see something? Is this gonna be like a deciding point? I don't know. We get to decide whether or not to go through with this? Because we'll see something?
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
I don't like him.
Entity has come here.
That's loud.
Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
He lured me here.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
I don't like the sound of this. Oh no.
Keep moving.
I don't like this.
No way.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
I don't like this. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. This is like the worst thing for me because I'm not very good at spotting these things anyway.
Talk about a brave trail. Almost out of it. Are you kidding me?
Don't fight. Keep moving. Run, don't fight.
What do you mean, don't fight? They're here in front of my face. Where am I going? Here?
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
Don't fight. Run.
Shut up.
The whole base is on high alert.
Do what I want, okay?
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running.
I got it.
More eclipse.
Get to the bridge.
In sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Ah! No, I clicked E. I clicked E. Don't make me do that again.
Keep moving or you'll...
Come on.
Run, don't fight.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
running! Watch out, there's more ahead.
Yeah, I get it, dude.
Bridge in sight.
Bugger off!
That's the way out.
I know.
Keep moving or you'll...
Are you kidding me?
Don't fight. Keep moving.
I will teach you to bleed.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving! More cliffs across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Thank you. Do I die anyway? I lived. I'm fine. Fine. Did I get stabbed?
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now,
Don't like you.
with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
New main quest. Hey. Lord. He's up to something. He definitely was. That was fun. That's one way down. Dang. So, high alert, you don't say. She's doubling her deaths. I clicked E twice, okay? I clicked E twice. Wasn't my fault, okay? I said YDD. Makes like 6 or 7 deaths. Oh, I've lost track now. Probably, yeah. Take a breather, Aloy. Screw you, dude. Ha. Screw that dude indeed. Ugh. Oh my god. That was intense. Can't believe I died. Ugh, that's fine. I've just noticed that I got a follower 36 minutes ago. I'm so sorry if I didn't say thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know if you're still here, but I do appreciate that. My Twitch alerts are broken. I can't hear them going off, so that's why. Do apologize if you're still here. I greatly appreciate that follow. Can't remember if I said thank you or not, but I appreciate it. And I do apologize for not getting to it sooner. What? Stuff. What are we on? 82.5%. I can't even remember what we started on. I got skills. Strike from below, leader strike, combat override. Mounted pickup. Sure. God, we don't have that many skills left. So now we have to go all the way back here. I need to see a merchant again. There's a merchant in there, but I don't know if I can get in there. Could I see that merchant? I can't even remember. I don't think I could. Okay. Let's go here and sell some stuff. Posture check. Fine. I'll sit up. That was comfy. That was stressful, okay?
And Oseram tries to kill the
Very
Sun King,
stressful.
and Nora saves his life. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I've seen better.
Huh, I see better. Well, rude.
Long night last night. Baby.
Okay, let's do some selling of some stuff. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell. Sell some of that. Got a lot of stuff. Okay, what about mods? A lot of green ones. Might as well just sell the green ones. Boom. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're doing well today. I really appreciate that. Thanks. Oh, there we go.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because
I really need
no
to get
men
these
were left
Twitch
in her house
emotes,
to do the job.
Twitch emotes, Twitch alerts fixed. I don't know how to bring the audio back, and it's annoying me. But thank you. I really appreciate that follow. Okay. So now we have to go here. Train. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. God, we're doing a lot of the main story today.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace.
Stopping the Outlanders
A
from taking their
bulwark of
queen
cards
and
and might
killing
against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
He can't have just been faking it, can he?
Oh, there was a merchant here. I thought you were further in. So we're allowed to just walk past now?
Now here's a face.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
Looks like it.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Ceasefire or no? My family is
I want
starving.
stuff.
A VOD will have to answer for that eventually.
Small but train. Train indeed. Did I not? Do I not have room? Why did I not pick up the metal shards? Do.
More
Excuse me.
What sort of person sells
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahamas.
I feel like anywhere else is like useful here. Nah, that's going backwards by the looks. Train just passed your house and took 3 minutes. Oh, sounds like the cargo ones that I have. Sometimes we have like longer than a minute long train, which is so loud and annoying. Seems to be the loudest train that is the longest as well. It's like, really? Ooh, bunker door, huh? I'm scanning and I'm looking at things early.
Stride around like you own the place, Outlander. Sunfall.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hello. I don't stick out at all.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
The kid's the king? What?
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
In doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're the no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels. He's gone.
Ah, they want us to see this.
I do apologize, but I feel like saving this child is more important. This one? I want to do this. I want to know what she has to say. We can come back to that.
Makes quite an impression.
I don't care about this dude anyway. Oh, how do I get there?
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
Oh, I just activated this.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Uthid, a traitor? This must be some thing.
I'm going back through. That is child. You only have cargo trains. Sometimes they can take up to 10 minutes. It's like when you're recording. Oh no!
Strike back again.
Honestly, if I'm recording just the video like of me, then I do have to stop. But if I'm doing gameplay, the game kind of overpowers it. Plus, if it's during a cutscene, I can't cut it out. So I'm kind of just stuck with the sound of a train. But it's kind of quiet.
If this ceasefire means
But
we'll be getting
sometimes it's not.
coming from Sunfall,
Kid is the king. Kinda busy. Don't talk to me.
When it's been hammered out enough.
Where am I going?
the empty tents lately.
Is this the right way?
It's like
Let's go.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard, and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles.
Thanks.
Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Someone told me sucking on a pebble
Thanks.
would relieve hunger pangs, but I've been sucking on this one since morning.
Oh, it's quite far away. That's
I
fine.
guess nobody is immune to the temptation.
You record mic and game audio separately so you can cut out mic audio if needs be. I don't know how to do that. So it's all just one audio track for me. I don't know how to do that. I tried at one point, but I couldn't get it to work. It's gonna be sunbathing anyway. Gotta catch those rays. Hell yeah. Oh, let's go help this person, shall we? Do 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 do. Can you not? I'm busy. Jesus. Leave me alone. No. No. No.
Dead trees.
No.
Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Don't. Bugger off.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
Stupid horses. God, I was just trying to get rid of some notifications. Do 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 do. Ba-da-up, ba-da-up, ba-da-up. Hello, person. What are you?
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Really, Aloy? Just climb it. Woo! Still panics me every time I have to do that, in case she's just not gonna grab it. What? Do I have to launch myself over there? Can you go? Oh, so much climbing. Hello? Is anybody here?
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Run! Where are you? Do. Dead machine?
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Where is it?
Everything useful has been stripped.
The blaze
been
canister's
gathering
there.
components, probably for ammo. Glintox, looking to scavenge.
Can you not? Very happy with that one. Ow! They're gonna die.
All right, back to Uthid. Where'd he go from here?
What tracks? Ugh.
Uthid took down a Ravager.
Damn.
Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
I shall take.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
I mean, it looks like he left the scrap, considering I could pick it up. Hello? Don't.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Woo! I just want to talk, dude.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. A VOD doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
We've got company!
Should I be really mean and set them on fire?
I've been a soldier a while longer than these tricks.
Dude, don't run in front of me.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Huh? Ooh, boxes. Hold up. I gotta get the boxes.
Shine upon us.
Where are we going? Where did my friend go?
Don't hold back!
Oh, there you are.
For the honor of the Karja!
Keep up the attack! We still got another squad on the way!
Hey.
The fury of the sun!
Ooh. How did that not hit you? God, these bombs have to be so close.
Sun's judgment upon you!
Where are we going? Do I just have to kill people? My friend. Are you even helping me?
Break down their defenses.
It's up to you now, man. Rally! We can still finish them!
I'm just collecting stuff.
Could shoot you with my eyes.
I missed.
Death on its way.
Hit the wall! Someone next to me? You didn't die? You're annoying. Now they're using
pressure
fire.
on.
I really wish they had different voice lines.
For justice! Then you remain.
They all scream the same. They're dead.
Supplies up above.
Where are we going?
The snow's got a bite out here.
We're going this way. Dude, move. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna leave me here?
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
That was an awfully long cutscene just to climb a ledge. I was expecting something to happen. But there you go.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Hello, can I kill him too?
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Good.
Got all I need to finish you off.
You run too fast.
Quietly.
Fire, not the bellows!
Dude! I was trying to kill him. He just knocked him over the... Alright.
Look out! To your left!
But my marvels thrive on adversity.
Ready to die?
Step it up, boys!
No. You're really annoying, everyone. You on fire, dude? You okay?
No shame in taking cover.
I prefer using these. Oh, you're using that.
Leave around like you're sober.
Anybody else coming down? My god, they're all just coming this way. You'd think they'd learn.
Sober up and fight!
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice.
Hey.
Will you come with me?
My loot disappeared. Hold up. I want the loot. All the stuff. Ugh. Getting stuck on all the bodies. Do 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 do. Boxes first, the rest later. Exactly. A repetitive scream. Yeah, they should have had a more variety. Okay, another half an hour for climbing up a ledge. It's just as loading into the next zone, though.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
It's fine, I'll blow them up. It's fine.
Across there and we'll have him.
Okay.
Got too much already.
Oh, too much
I
stuff.
had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Okay.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
You thugs will...
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Take the weapon, Aloy.
We're shield mates.
Oh my god. Aloy, can you pick up the weapon?
Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora!
Is it stuck? It's glitched.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls
like
upon them.
That sucks. Need help.
Up to his perch.
Damn it, it glitched. Sucks. Up again. Okay. This mission honestly feels like filter content compared to the rest of the content. You're gonna get removed. Did you get the epic
Whatever
freebies
deal you
today?
worked out with him, I'll double it.
I did.
More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Welp. Dead.
That was quite a fireworks show.
The hell? You followed us?
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Okay.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Okay.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Nice.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
I like her.
What makes you think a VOD will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
I like her. She's cool. Okay. So now we've got a side quest. We can go clear a path for those two. Or we can go back to this since we did already start it. I think we should go back to the main one for now. Because we got this thing to go through. So. Deads. She got a sense of humor. She does. Oh, I like her. Cinder disappeared. Cinder disappeared.
There's nothing of asking for a ceasefire. They're not waiting to come home.
Okay. So we gotta go back around there.
The only thing this ceasefire won't help.
Do I have to empty my inventory? We might be okay.
Brighter days are coming, friend. Lead.
Think this is a no-no? What's a no-no?
Going light.
Oh, I gotta go over there? So I gotta go run across that? Then where? Down. Oh, we going down there, are we? Okay. Oh, look how convenient, it's broken. Okay. Whoa. Look at this arena. So cool. So can I just run across this? What am I doing? Ugh. Okay. Is that not a running thing? Do I not jump on it? I've seriously doubled my deaths today. I've doubled my deaths today.
Ceasefire? It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't bring us home any faster.
Ah! I've died so much today.
Mariah Gambler.
What the hell?
Brighter days are coming.
I'm just gonna try and just run across and see what she does.
It won't bring us home any faster.
I swear it's a running thing. Run! There you go. Okay, I did it. Down we go.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I say you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Does that just mean I have to 100% finish this mission, obviously? It sounded like the end of the game or something. You cannot come back and do errands. You're gonna die here. Huh? Oh. You don't know how to do that section? It's okay, we all know where there are gonna be more deaths. Yeah. You've progressed a lot. Indeed I have. That means you have to do all side quests and other stuff you need to do first. Is this the last mission? If you do this mission, it is. There's no return until it's finished. Well, that's fine, but can I come back and do the other stuff? Because you've given me like 2 different things here, guys. Equinox, it sounded like you've said, I cannot ever do anything ever again. It's not the final mission, but you can't do the other stuff if you do. What? There's no return until it's finished. I'm confused. So this is just it's like the big tower one. There's no save point in between. You have to finish the mission type deal. No, I don't think it's the last Tricks. It's just the big mission, I think. Because it's a bunker. So obviously, because it says it's a bunker on the map. So obviously when I'm in, I can't like use a campfire and teleport out and then go back in. If I leave or quit the game, I have to then just restart the whole thing because it's a bunker. You have to do the whole thing. That type deal. It's a point of no return. Yeah, you're not helping, Equinox. The point of no return means that I can never do anything else again on this game. That's not helping. If you start this mission, you can't do errands until the end of the last mission. If you start this mission, you can't do errands until the end of the last mission. Okay, now that makes more sense. So, okay, so what you're telling me is, if I go in here, I 100% have to finish the main story before I can go do anything else. Is that what you're saying? So when I go in here, I'm finishing the story. Until I can do other stuff again. Is that what you're telling me? Yes, right. If that's the case, we're gonna go do the errand. Because I don't know how many more errands I'm gonna have, so I might as well finish this one. Or the side quest, I should say. What about the ancient armory? Is the power cell gonna be in there? If you start this mission, you're on a path to finish the story. It'll take a very long time to do, but yes. Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna do this then. Because, side quest. What about ancient armory then? Like, if I have to finish the main story, then, because I'm assuming I get armor out of this. What's the point in getting armor at the end of the game? I can't utilize it. Once the story's complete, you can come back to the side quests. Right, okay. What's the point in the armor? Ancient armory can be done after that quest. I mean, yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I finish the story, what's the point in the armor? I'm not going to be able to utilize it. Because I've finished everything. No more main stuff for now. Not just now, no. You don't need the main story for the armor. The power cells are hidden around the world, but not in this mission. Where's the last one? I need one more. I'm not doing Frozen Wilds until I finish the main story. because that's DLC content. So I'm not doing DLC until after I finish the main story. How the hell am I supposed to find the last power cell? How am I supposed to find that? Where am I going? Am I going here? Is that where it's taking me? Yeah. No, don't do that. I mean, you can use the armor for Frozen Wilds. Yeah, but what if you played this on console and didn't buy the deal? Bugger off. Oh my god, stop spawning me right next to things. But what if you had this on console and didn't buy the DLC? And then that means the armor is pointless if you played the game like I did. Like, you wouldn't be able to use the armor for anything. What's the point? I wanted the armor so I could be OP. Go away, enemies. I don't got time for you. Okay, seriously, you're taking me up there now? Okay. The last power cell.
I'm already gone.
Is after this mission. You can't buy this game without DLC. What? So they made the game straight off the bat with an included DLC. As soon as they made it. I mean, like, when it first came out. I know it's included in all the PC versions. Imagine if you started that mission. I would have regretted it. Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
That's a lot of stuff. Can I craft? Oh no, I don't have any potions. Make 2 of them. I need to buy them. That's fine. Let's max out on everything. You think when they released the DLC, they made it only available with DLC? Or after that point? Oh, okay. Hey, Tallneck! Hi. You look hurt.
You're 3-Toe Wadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them.
No.
It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth,
No.
and blasts rocks from its stinking face.
No.
I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Don't make me do it.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Don't make me kill it.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the past before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
There won't be no funeral, bud. But I am gonna hate every minute of this. Yep. Don't like this. Can I shoot it from here? Throwing rocks doesn't help. I don't think they're landing. Doesn't care. Okay, how do I get down safely? Save the game. Boop. Boop.
About to get loud.
I don't like this. Ah! What the hell? I don't have enough time for my potions. That's the wrong potion. That one. No, I don't like this. Oh! Ow! Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Can I hit this thing? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, I killed it. Sweet. Did it. You can come down. Alright, well that was a lot quicker than I've killed them before. I still don't like them. But I did it. Thing came out of nowhere. It did indeed. One bit for every time Mighty says ow or ouch. No. Don't be doing. No, you can't be doing it for words. Come on. Can't be doing it for words. That's taking vocabulary. No, don't do that. It's difficult to try and avoid words.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it.
I did it.
I thought that evil rock jaw would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadif? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
What's gonna happen? It's too quiet.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully.
Okay.
So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Wait, what? Place traps in the cannon? Canyon? What?
Some traps would be nice.
Okay. I guess. I don't know where to put them, but okay. It's like the first time I'm using traps. I don't know where to put them.
For later.
Sure. Where am I putting them, huh? I don't know. Is this good?
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Okay. Go to an elevated position. Okay. God, this is
Here
weird.
they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
This is weird. I wasn't expecting this. There's only 3 of them. Oh no, my traps are in the wrong place.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done.
And the machine.
More of the bastards. Get ready.
Okay.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
I thought you wanted to do the killing. Huh? You just stood there. That it? Okay.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
Well, now we're not, definitely. Hello?
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
You gonna help? What do I have to kill? That. Oh, it's a Thunderjaw. That's alright, I can kill a Thunderjaw. Turn around. I need the other cannon. Stop turning! I need the cannon. Ow. Alright, I get it. I get it. I get it. Chill. Chill. I get it. 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 No. Oh, you're almost dead. Oh, you're dead. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Nice. Ah. Is there someone here? You good, bro?
For Meridian!
Yep. Do. Can I collect it, please? Thank you. Wonderful. So much stuff.
May the sun light their passing.
Silent streamer. Hell yeah. Be a silent streamer. Maybe. They missed every trap. Yeah, it didn't really help where I didn't know where they're actually going to be running from. But, it's fine. Let's go. I don't even care about the traps. We're just gonna go. Hello. Are we good?
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Anything else?
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
It's a nice shot. Feels like the credits are just gonna roll. Feels like the end of the game.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Get to stock up before you're on the road.
To buy from an Oseram.
Completed side quest.
These aren't
I
good.
bet those traitorous Oseram will conveniently.
Well then.
These aren't good.
Level 52. Hell yeah. Skill point, max health.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Oh, will I? Oh. Okay, so now the only thing we have is a main mission, but I'm not gonna start that tonight, I don't think. I don't think I should. Ooh. Ugh. Da, 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 da. That's it, game over, you win. Sun reflections are sick. Yeah, I agree. Does feel like a credit scene. Spent 2 years in the Forbidden West. Oh, so we're gonna see her again in the next game. Still getting food, right? There should be a side quest at the scrap heap. Where's that? Can you remind me? Where's that? Is that... Where? I like games and films that drop subtle hints of humor here and there. Yeah, it's very good. I like it too. Scrap heap. Somewhere in the north. Scrap heap. Is it at a settlement? What? Scrap heap. Do you mean free heap? Free heap? Is that what you mean? Let's go find out. Let's go find if we got another side quest. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba ba. Been going for 3.5 hours. Did a lot. Hello? Oh, hello?
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, you know, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Nice.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since George Grease took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Another errand. Wait, what? Huh. Wait, I have the option. Huh. I could actually go talk to her, or just go do it. Oh, no, I can't tell her. No, I can't do that. I can't tell her. Oh, that'd be mean. Let's just go find his friends. Oh, poor guy. Where am I going? This way? I think. Yeah. Oh. Let's just go find them. Let's not make it difficult. It's more mean if you did that. Go on, tell on him. God, imagine. Oh, I kind of want to see what would happen, but I don't want to, like, actually get him in trouble, you know? Oh, so we'll just go find his friends.
I got us this far.
You had us wandering for hours.
Just what I'm looking
That's
for.
That's because I couldn't concentrate with you hammering on.
You kept asking me questions. When did I start smithing? Had I ever seen someone's coming?
Are you Jagrees and Balaja? Caliph sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I didn't tell
I don't
her.
care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
Sheesh. Let's work
All
together.
right. Where did you last see the herd?
Up on that ridge. We'll follow you.
Wait! Take these arrows for the hunt.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm good on arrows.
Let's go.
But I appreciate that. Thanks. Where are we going?
See, she knows where she's going.
If it's
Do
so
I?
easy, why didn't you do it?
Found some tracks. This way.
Going this way? Looks like it.
To be honest, I would have followed these tracks in a circle.
Looks like they're going in a circle. What? Okay, so we're going this way then. I went in a circle. We're going this way.
Why would I?
So you only question what I'm doing. Lucky me.
Can we focus on the hunt?
Did you give her fire arrows or the regulars? I thought you preferred...
By fire and spit, Jagrees! Stop asking questions!
Shut up!
I'm about to spit fire! He asks questions because he likes you. He lost the herd to spend more time with you. And Jagrees is here instead of Caliph because you wanted to spend more time with him. Now let's get this herd!
Aloy don't like the crush stuff.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The last side mission, I reckon, before you do that main mission, and you have to go to work. Okay. Next stream will be a good one, though. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good time at work. And yeah, this will be probably the last thing I do today. And then next time, we'll be doing more main mission stuff, which will be fun. Oh.
Get ready.
Oh, I found it. Aloy mad. Have fun, peeps? Thank you. Well, maybe. Will we have fun? Gather behemoth cables.
Come on, then.
Why are they not running at me? Hello? This feels broken. Damn, okay. They're not running at me, it's weird. This is a pretty chill fight. Okay. Okay. I feel like that was heavily glitched. I feel like they should have put up more of a fight.
This is for you.
Okay, I feel like I should have been a bit closer. Bugger off! Chase the people! Jesus! Why me? Chase the people.
Try dodging this. Can't hit back.
Well, that felt broken. I feel like I should have been closer and then they would have attacked me. But, I'll take it. Easy fight for a change.
Your Grease, I didn't know. I thought you were questioning what I was doing. Like I had to defend myself.
Shut up, dude.
I would never. I just wanted to know more about you. I like the sound of your voice. Even when you're yelling.
That dust storm looks like it could strip a machine.
God, look at all this stuff. Three. Oh my God, this place is a mess. Six. 9. Where are you? Over here. They didn't really help much, did they? But
we figured it out now. Baladja and I, how we're gonna be together.
I'm so happy I can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us. Could we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
You can take it back.
Go ahead and take them to Petra.
Gladly. Our return trip should be much more enjoyable now. Thank you so much. And, don't wait up.
Okay. Boom! Errand complete. We got boxes, guys. Boom. They seemed a bit later back. Didn't want to fight, really. Yeah, they didn't. Hydrate. Ah. Too tired after that fight. You take them back. I think if I were to take them back, it would tell the woman that they didn't do it or something. So that's why I just gave it to them, because I didn't want to cause problems or anything. But I think, anyway. That's what I assumed. Let's do some crafting. Stock up on everything. There we go. So that's all the side quests and stuff done by the looks. We do have some bandit camps though. We have a bandit camp there. We do have some collectibles and stuff as well over this side. So maybe we start next stream with that, and then we can say we have collected everything. And then we can go back to Meridian and collect in all the stuff, trade in all the stuff. I think that would be good. Let me do this. So we found all the cauldrons. We did all the hunting grounds. Yeah, we have one bandit camp. We have a corrupted zone. We have a lot of collectibles here. So I think next time if we clear the collectibles, corrupted zone, bandit camps, and that's all that stuff done, we can trade in at Meridian, which will be good, and then we can get on with the story. I don't know how much story is left. I don't know how long it's going to take. That's the problem. You know? That's the problem. I don't know how many hours of mission I've got left. But today, we've got up to 85% game progression. So that's cool. That's very cool. We uncovered a lot of data points and stuff. We still have a lot of that stuff to do. It's Frozen Wilds. Still got a few of these. But yeah, I think that would be good. We need to go to a campfire of sort so that we can save the game. Oh, well, that's gonna be fun to get, isn't it? That one and that one. You're approaching the home stretch to finish the game, but it's still so much to do. Yep. Making good time. We've definitely got a lot of hours in this game, which is very nice. Alright, we'll do a quick save. And that is where I'm gonna leave it for today. I've been going for almost 4 hours.